Hi everybody, Chris Krashisnik with REMAX here to give you your real estate recap. So part 3 of the series on the early 2018 market, or whatever we're here to talk about today, is the buyer side. We're focusing on the buyer side. Last week we went over the list side and what a seller can do. Now we have to talk about what a buyer can do. There's 3 items I want to stress here. 3 things we want to talk about: patience, being responsive, and being decisive. Okay. So to give you an idea of where we are in the market, we have about 2 months, in some places less than 2 months of inventory on the market, which means the rate at which homes are consumed is like the inventory is 2 months. So if people are buying four homes a month in a certain area, the inventory is 8 homes that are active right now. A balanced market is 6 months. So we are in a heavy seller's market right now. What does that mean for buyers? That means that competition is high. We should prepare ourselves for multiple situations or multiple contract situations. So the 3 things that I want to talk, the 3 points that I want to cover are patience. Number 1, in a heavy seller's market, buyers kind of need to be patient. We're waiting for the right property to come on, and then the right property might come on, and we may well love it, fall in love with it. We may do everything right, and we might lose out on multiple offers because somebody offers a gangbuster load of money more than you do. That's a distinct possibility in this market, and we need to be prepared for that. Also, patience. If you're really looking to get good value for a property, we're gonna want to really focus on properties that might be overpriced or that are sticking around and not selling for some reason. We should really be looking at those, and that takes a lot of patience as well, because oftentimes in this market, properties aren't selling because they're overpriced. Why are properties overpriced? The number 1 reason is because sellers are unrealistic, and negotiating with an unrealistic seller is oftentimes laborious. So we have to be patient, number 1, in all aspects of our purchase. Number 2, so we go from patient and then we go to be responsive. What I mean by being responsive is you need to, if you see a property, whether I send you a property update or your realtor sends you a property update, which I send property updates every morning around 6 o'clock when I wake up. I send my clients out their properties. Or if I send it to you, or if you find it on one of the various websites or phone apps that you're searching for properties on, send it to me. I look it up. We need to schedule a showing in many cases as soon as possible. So if it's Tuesday and a property comes up, we probably should try to look at it before the weekend. Now, I really try to get my clients, my motivated clients, into properties in under 24 hours, so none of this lag is on me and we don't lose out on properties because of my schedule. I take that to heart, and I really try to get people in homes right away. Your realtor should be doing that, and you should be making yourself available if you're a really motivated buyer. The last one is decisive. So we went from patient, like slow down, to hurry up, and then decisive is another hurry up proposition. We need to know what we're doing as far as financing, as far as determining what a decent offering price is, the scenario that you're in, whether it's a short sale, whether it's bank owned, whether it's a relocation, whether it's a normal sale, whether the sellers have to purchase another home, the type of contingencies that you can ask for as far as home inspection, septic, all that. We should be decisive. We should know what we're doing ahead of time, okay? So to wrap that all up, this is a conversation that is best had before we start looking at homes. So most importantly, what we need to do is we need to sit down and come up with a plan. So if everybody's on the same page, we'll all know what to expect, and that makes the transaction infinitely more smooth than not sitting down and discussing these things ahead of time. It's always a bad thing if people are shooting from the hip and we're just being responsive and we're not being proactive. I really take a lot of pride in informing buyers of the market and working with them and making sure that they're well informed and we're prepared and ready to pull the trigger when the proper time comes. So I hope that helps everybody a little bit. Please comment below, share the video, all of that stuff. I'm putting a lot of properties on the market, showing a lot of homes, writing a lot of offers, ratifying a lot of offers, and getting a lot of stuff to settlement for late January. So I'd be happy to help anybody you know, or anybody that sees this video. I'd be happy to work with you and sit down and come up with a plan that would work and help you out. Thanks a lot. Have a good week.